Hey, I'm Rita Cook.
I'm Terry Murphy.
And we are ECP-TV. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
All right, so we had a pretty exciting week this week with our newspaper stories. I'm going to start out. You had asked me how we were going to start, so let's start with I was on a police chase. Well, it wasn't a chase because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But last weekend I did a ride along with the Red Oak Police Department. My friend Taylor Grimes. Hey, I probably shouldn't say his first name though. Officer Grimes. And so there was a person there was three guys. They were running from the police. They went over 100 miles an hour, and they were going toward Lancaster from Red Oak on, what is that street called there? 342. Yep. So that would be going north, and they ended up going into a ditch, spinning around in the ditch. The car ended up going south, looking like it was going south. There's a newspaper, there's a picture in the paper. And two guys ran, one was not caught, one was caught, and he had to seek medical attention, and the other one, I believe, was a juvenile and was taken home. And there was drugs found in the car and all kinds of things. But I talked to the CID lieutenant over in Red Oak this morning, and he said that they were detained but not arrested, but that doesn't mean they won't get arrested. So there's a lot of weird stuff that has to do with the law that because if you did that, you would have gotten in trouble.
Yeah, just jaywalking.
Yeah, but the Red Oak Police Department has this really cool thing that was in Officer Grimes' car where they were able to see in the dark movement in the woods, and that's how they found that guy. So that was cool. I don't know why they decided to run. Maybe it was a bad night for them, or I don't know. Anyway, it was a bad night when they crashed.
Yeah.
So what do you got over there, buddy boy?
Well, you want to talk about the free haircuts?
Yeah,
we didn't talk about that, but I was reading about that.
That's here in Ferris, right?
Yeah. The city of Ferris at LaFleur's Barbershop, they're hosting its annual Back to School Drive Friday. It's August 4th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's at 514 South Maple in Ferris. Mabel.
Yeah, where is Mabel? I don't even know.
Heard of it.
I haven't either.
But I guess it's on a first come, first served basis. Students.
Are you gonna go get your hair cut?
No, I'm not a student, but I'm young like that.
You're young at heart.
Yes, at heart.
Yes, so that's cool. So I think that they are doing that more now. A lot of school back to school events give out free backpacks with school supplies. I know Red Oak is doing that, and I know Wilmer is having a back to school event as well. I believe it is the 12th of August, and they're going to be offering flu shots as well.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Yeah.
What's that dude's picture over here?
Well, Quatavius. What a name, right?
I like that name, though.
I don't.
It's an interesting name.
Yeah, I've never heard that. Quatavius.
What would your nickname be?
Quad.
Hey, Quad. Okay. Quad? Yeah, you gotta have a nickname if you got that name.
Quatavius Ramon. He's the Waxahachie Ellis County Detention Center. Was arrested for smuggling prohibited substance. We don't know what, but
into the jail.
Yeah, into the jail, and it's the second time at least that they've detected that. But he's being held. What's his bond? $5,000 bond.
Well, I know that Sheriff Norman was mad because he actually was in the room in the reception area of the jail, and it's on Facebook where he basically told this guy, you disgrace us with your behavior.
The scourge of the earth.
Well, it's just. You just don't do that. But
no.
I don't know. Some people make poor
disgraces
choices.
The entire.
Yeah. When I was at the jail last week, I was doing my PI job, and I think we talked about this week. There was a bomb threat. So if you want to read more about that, you can read it in this week's Ellis County Press. When I go over that again. But anyway, it was a bomb threat. I had a bad experience at the tax office in Red Oak, but the tax assessor Richard Rozier took care of it immediately. I ended up I went in to buy my July 24 vehicle registration, and I ended up getting the July 23, which I already had, and I was really annoyed about that because I had to go back. But it was actually a state problem, a state issue, and Richard Rozier, who is an elected official and our tax assessor here in Ellis County, is very, very customer service friendly, and I will say that for sure. He took care of it, and he was really concerned about the fact that it happened at all because it shouldn't have happened from a state level. because a lot of people don't have time to go back to the tax
No.
office if you have children or you're getting off work to go do something. But anyway, it's in the paper, and I just want to highlight. I had an issue with the post office in Ferris yesterday. I moved a month ago, and they still don't have record, even though I paid online and filled out a form and went into the post office. They still didn't have record that I moved, so I had to do it again. I felt like I had walked into a zombie apocalypse situation. And then when I looked back, there were 3 people just staring at me like, I mean, it was weird. I went home and painted 18 paintings.
Yeah.
Just because I needed to relieve myself of the stress of the government situations. All right. What else have we got going on here? I think you were going to talk about this this dude that got terminated.
Yeah. Red Oak, Monday, July 24th, they approved a recommendation to suspend without pay this Gershon Casson.
The Red Oak ISD, by the way.
Yeah, he's accused of child sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Which, it's just crazy.
Yeah, he was actually coming in to be a coach, and he had also spent some time, I think, at a camp, but they said nothing happened, and you know, I don't know. He's in Dallas County and not Ellis County, even though Red Oak is Ellis County. But I think it has something to do with there were 2 other people involved, which we don't have the names of. But I'll tell you what. I don't know how. I know Dallas. I know everybody's strict about child trafficking and human trafficking, but Ellis County, they don't mess around.
Well, his bail is set at $450,000. So
I mean, if he does, you know what I think that should happen, and this I think would stop a lot of people men from doing this sort of thing, is I think we need to start taking people's body parts, because if you were told that you were about to lose something that you really want, and this is not funny, but it would be funny if I bet you would think twice before you started doing sex trafficking if you knew that you were about to lose something that you were not going to get back.
There's women sex traffickers.
Well, then
right?
you know what?
What kind of body part would they have to sacrifice?
I don't know, but they do it. I know that it's very hardcore, but it's an issue, and it doesn't need to be an issue in today's day and time.
Yeah.
Child trafficking, sex trafficking, human trafficking, it's ridiculous, and it's happening everywhere.
You know, you would think with the penalties that'd be enough of to make you not want to do it.
Right. We're almost out of time, but I just want to say my Down the Rabbit Hole talks about the movie Sound of Freedom and how a lot of people will seem to be having trouble getting in to watch it because of different things going on at the theater. The AMC chairman is a past Bill Clinton administration dude, worked as I think was it the assistant to the chief of staff or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I've slept since I wrote this. And so that's kind of a big deal. And I had a lot of people coming on and talking trash on my Facebook about this article. And I appreciate everybody's opinions, and I know that everybody doesn't agree with me. Most of the times we don't even agree.
No.
But I will say that it's okay to have a discussion, but don't trash people. Like, even if we don't agree, I don't think we trash each other.
You can agree to disagree.
Yeah. I mean, I just shake my head sometimes, and so do you. But we still understand that everybody has a right to an opinion, especially in this wonderful country that we live in the United States of America.
That's what it's all about.
That's right. So I still love you anyway.
All right.
Anyway, okay. But anyway, I'm glad to see you, and thanks for watching, guys.
Yep. Thanks.
And I'm Rita Cook.
Terry Murphy.
And we are
ECP-TV.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hit like and subscribe, by the way. Cheers.